Well, I'm more than likely going to be late for work because it's 9:41 and I'm in my car and I'm in a traffic jam. In fact, let me turn the camera over here to film what's going on, which is not a whole lot of anything, actually. We are just sitting here in a countryside road where it's just probably about 2 minutes down my street. And we have just been sitting here for the last 5 minutes and it is now 9:42. And it's going to take a miracle for me to get to work. So if I'm going to be able to start moving in a minute, we'll show you how I go to work and how I am able to get to work. But I got to get moving first. Like, this car has got to start moving at some point in time. This is really getting frustrating just sitting here for the last 5 minutes. Maybe they think because it's a country road that there's not a lot of traffic out here and we can just kind of afford. But they don't know that there are harried and hurried people like me out here in the world trying to get to work. And like chop chop. I left the house later than I had intended to leave the house anyway. So they don't know that there's people like me who are really, really struggling against time. So what am I going to do to calm my chaos? Oh God, okay, so, well, let's see. I've got air conditioning going, so that helps. So I'm staying cool. I'm going to take a couple of really deep breaths. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my physiology calmed down. I'm not even going to worry about options at this point because, yeah, it's all about calming my physiology down. Now I am noting some action here. Look, we got traffic going the other way. So that's cool. So something might be happening in a little bit because we got traffic happening the other way. So maybe they're about to let the floodgates loose. In that case, it's 9:43 and I've got exactly that much time. Let's see how many. I can't even think. I can't even do math. I have about 15 minutes to get to work. It usually takes about 20 minutes to get to work. I'm gonna just go ahead and wave to that cute flagger dude because you know, he's doing the best he can. And this is okay. So we got some major road construction. So one of the things I'm thinking about doing, holy cow, they've got all kinds of heavy equipment and people just working on their suntans and doing some major construction here. So I'm gonna wave to this nice flagger. Yes, we always want to wave to the flaggers, right? And all right, so it's gonna take a bloody miracle for me to get to work on time. So I'm starting to think about my excuse that I'm gonna give to my client. Actually, I don't have to give an excuse. There is a reason. There is always the truth. Telling the truth is a lost art. What I'm going to do is say there was some road construction and I was on the road for about an extra 5 minutes. It is a telehealth session, so that's cool. And then what I'm going to do now is just ask the angels to help me get to work safely and on time. Now it is 9:45. Again, it will take a bloody miracle. There's one way I go that I can go a little bit faster, and I'm almost tempted to try, yes, because there's 3 people in front of me here. I'm going to take, all right, so this is going to be on film too, so buckle up, Buttercup. I actually have to put my glasses on for this.
So this is where I originated from. I traveled down the country road. Everything was going as usual, but then I hit a traffic jam about here. And that is where you see me freaking out. When I finally broke free, I thought, well, I could do my usual thing and go down 41st, but nope. I went directly to the freeway and went all the way down to the end of Oyster Bay Road, where I promptly did not stop and turned right and went all the way down about
so this is okay, there's 4 people there. The last car was a black sedan, and what I do is, this is my fast way to go to work, which actually cuts right to the freeway. I have to backtrack and loop around, but trust me, it gets me there a little bit faster. And even if I'm 5 minutes late for my first session, hopefully there's not going to be any computer problems when I get there, but if I'm like 5 minutes late, I think it'll still be okay. My clients are the most understanding people ever. In fact, last week I had a client who, this is great, breezed through that stop sign, who had to deal with me losing my keys. Actually, I left my keys on the counter at home, and yeah, so that was fun. And I had to try and use Zoom on my phone, which I couldn't do, and then I wanted to call her. Fortunately, my husband brought me my keys. An attorney's office was willing to let me use their office, and everything worked out great. And that's why I always pray for the angels to help me and to get to work on time. So it's 9:46, and I'm almost ready to make that turn and loop around, and I'm on the freeway already. And again, this is especially if the traffic is working in my favor and I don't have to stop like back there, I can get to work on time. Now let's just see how this works out. So I'm going to be very careful and start. See, I'm really super lucky with traffic right now, but I got to be careful. That's why I put on my glasses. Oh my goodness, nope, those cars coming. I'm going to have to stop. That's okay. Got to remember it's a highway and these people are going fast, so you want to make sure that you got plenty of room, plenty of space. And let's see which lane I'm going to choose. Fast lane, slow lane. I should probably choose the fast lane if I want to get going pretty soon, but there are so many more cars. My goodness, this might not be the best way to go. So I'm going to ask again for the angels to help me and to provide a nice open space so that I can safely get to work. Take another breath. I see a hole. I see a hole. All you guys have to do is get your asses moving. Oh my God. Ah! Okay, I just lost it. All right, so now I'm safely in the slow lane, and we're gonna look for that black sedan because there's an overpass up here that I can tell if I beat the car or not. It's 9:48, guys. Oh my gosh. Usually right now I'm getting off of the freeway at my exit, 9:50. But we can do this. We are gonna be fine. I'm gonna shift into the fast lane because I don't wanna, one of the reasons why I go in the fast lane is because I don't want merging traffic to interrupt me, especially when I'm speeding. But yeah. So again, I have like a 5-minute leeway. If I don't have any technological difficulties when I get to work, it'll be great. So, and I'm always looking for cops. And it doesn't look like there's one behind me, but all right. So here I am coming up to the overpass it's gonna be. And I'm gonna look for that black sedan and see if I beat his ass. Because part of managing chaos is rolling with it, right? And part of what I'm going to plan on doing a little bit more regularly is getting out into the real world and showing y'all how to manage real world chaos. That is real world chaos. No, I have not been drinking. There's the overpass, there's the white car, and there's the black sedan. Woohoo! I still beat the black sedan with this move. Word.
So you see here what I just did? I looped around and I beat the traffic. Yes, it took a little bit longer than I thought, but I beat the traffic and I was on my way.
Okay, I can take my glasses off now because I'm pretty familiar with my surroundings, and I don't usually drive with glasses on, although I probably should be driving with glasses on, especially when I'm going this fast. My speedometer is only at 60 though, so I'm not going that fast. The speed limit's at 60, so I'm going the speed limit right now. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. So this is how to get through chaos when you're pushed against time. As you can see right now, I'm just now merging onto the first merge, and it's 9:50. So I've got 10 minutes left, and I'm gonna have a freaking miracle to make it 5 minutes late. So that's my reality right now. So what do you do when that is your sad reality? When you've only got 10 minutes and I need really another 10 minutes. Because basically I was already 5 minutes late, and then I was held up for 5 minutes at that traffic jam. So, and even when I took my secret squirrel fast way, I will be lucky to get off the freeway at 9:55. Let's just see how that goes. So here is where I take my first merge into the fast lane. Hopefully I get clear. Yep. Always look behind you as well as in your mirrors. And now I'm at a place where I can take a deep breath. And I'm going to tell myself things are going to be okay, because I'm going to tell the truth. I'm a little bit late. And that's okay, because that's the truth. I was late getting started and I was delayed. So what's the solution to this? Always be early? I don't know. You could still have unexpected delays. In fact, yesterday I saw right on this median here, a car had flipped over onto its side and was smoking, and there was all kinds of traffic jam. It was like a 2-mile traffic jam, and I was so glad I was going the other way. But that could have been me. I could have been late, like really late, right now what it looks like, it's 9:52. I may actually make it to the off-ramp by 9:55. And sometimes, like there's been rare times when I have made it from the off-ramp to my work in 5 minutes. Usually it takes 10 minutes, but sometimes I've made it in 5 if I can hit all of the green lights. So then again, I'm just putting a prayer out there. Angels, keep me safe. Angels, guide my way. Angels, just make me be on time. Make me be on time. I'm commanding the angels now. No, I'll ask them gently. Please make this car change lanes, because A, it's swerving, and B, it's going like maybe 50 miles an hour. Okay, yes, thank you. Swerve over to your own lane. Now I'm gonna really put on the gas here and see if I can get off this damn freeway. I am going about 80 right now. Oh my gosh, look for cops, look for cops. There's no cops. Okay, let up. Take a breath. Calm the chaos. It's 9:54 and I'm almost at my off-ramp. So with any luck, I will get right through a green light and go directly through another green light. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights I need to get through, and I also have a roundabout that I need to get through to make it to my office. And it's probably about 5 miles. So, yeah. All right, now I'm taking my off-ramp, sorry. I'm taking my off-ramp. It's 9:54, and let's just see. I'm gonna speed, even though it says 45, I'm going 70. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm breaking the law. Sometimes you have to break the law to calm your chaos. What? I don't know. This is all the stuff that goes through my mind when I'm driving. And there's usually a panhandler on the left, so I always lock my doors. Yeah. So while I'm at this light, I'm going to take advantage of the time, and I'm going to get my office keys out and prepared. And I actually did remember my office keys today. So I got those out. They're all prepared. It's 9:55. There's a chance I'll make it on time, but I'm going to be a couple minutes late.
Okay, so here we are going down Highway 101, and there's quite a stretch of highway here. And during that time, we have some on-ramps and off-ramps that I try and avoid. But I think I do a pretty good job here at being able to avoid everything. And then we get to the off-ramp, Black Lake Boulevard. We're going to resume our talk.
And we'll see how this goes. Are we having fun yet? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so yeah, 9:55. Deep breath. And exhale. You know, I was listening to something on YouTube this morning about the You 2.0 version of you. You 2.0. Like, it's supposed to be you reinventing yourself. Green light, get going. Come on now. Chop, chop. And I'm thinking, is this me 2.0 right here? This is just the same old me that I always am, but I guess I'm just sort of like sharing it with you here. I'm kind of a maniac driver, all right? So let's just get that out there. And then a lot of things that I do depend on intuition, like this big ass truck that's in front of me. I don't want a big ass truck in front of me. I like to be able to see. So I was gonna change lanes, but then he changed lanes. So I always think of this as traffic as a divine Rubik's Cube. See,
this stretch of road is so frustrating. There are so many people that get in my way, I can't even begin to tell.
What I mean about this is the second light, and I have not seen a green light yet. And so sometimes what I think about in red lights is, what do I want to pause and think about? Red always means stop. And so what I try and do at a red light is stop my thinking and think, all right, what is a thought I would like to think? The universe is all understanding. I can forgive myself. These things happen. It's 9:57. Oh my freaking God, please turn green. See those thoughts, they creep in there. The universe supports all of my needs. I will make it okay. I have got plenty. And this fucking Camry won't move their ass. Oh my God, people, get off your phones. I should say that. Oh dear God. But I'm not touching my phone. All I'm doing is talking and driving. Now, this is what infuriates me right here, is I've got two lanes, right? There's two cars in front, one car in front of me in my lane, and one car exactly at the same position on the other lane. So there's no way anybody is gonna pass anybody. And that makes me mad, right? And I got another red light coming up here, so that's fun. And I'm just gonna say, what do I want to think about? What do I want to pause and think about? And for some reason, my intuition's leading me to go over here, even though this car is slower. I need to get into this lane anyway. I don't know what it is. Now I've got a yellow light, and I have to stop because I'm gonna do the responsible thing. It's 9:58, so I'm probably about 5 minutes away from my office, and I'm probably not going to make it on time. But that's okay. We're going to see this through to the very end. I hope that you are entertained by my Tracy-ness. Go at the green light. It does help to have a high-performing vehicle. I have a Toyota Corolla, and it's a 2018, but it really, when you hit that gas, it just zooms, and when you're in it and going 80, it doesn't start to shake or rattle or do any of those things that are really super scary. It's very, very nice car, and I really like it. It was a pretty sweet deal. Actually, the person, oh, I got a green light. The person who owned it before me had passed away, and so the person who it was left to had to sell it, and so they were selling it at an insanely low price, and it had hardly ever been driven. In fact, I've had it since I think I bought it in 2019, and it's only got 16,484 miles on it, and it's a 2018, so that's a pretty good car. All right, so it's 9:59 now. I'm going through a school zone, so I want to be a little bit more cautious. And I got another green light. We're just about headed to the roundabout, and I have exactly 1 minute to get to my office.
Oh my God, the roundabout, the circle of death.
Dare I say I might make it on time? You know, it even counts if I'm in the parking lot at 10 o'clock, because then I can say I got here on time. Uh-oh, it's 10 o'clock right now. Well, let's count the minute between 10 and 10:01 as 10 o'clock, shall we? And then we can maybe say I made it on time. And who knows what would have happened to me if I hadn't taken that secret squirrel little back road thing that I did. And here's the roundabout, and thankfully nobody's coming up over there, so I can just sort of do this. And zoom down the street.
Oh my God, the roundabout, the circle of death.
I may actually make it in my parking lot at 10 o'clock, which would be a freaking miracle. And I've got it all recorded so you guys can see. And I might even actually just sort of put the map up here too, just to kind of break this video up for fun. But yeah, I made it into our bloody parking lot at 10 o'clock in the morning. My favorite parking space is ready for me. Oh, maybe not. That's okay. I got my, oh yeah, it was ready. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna reverse and take it. because that is my favorite parking spot. I just didn't know that it was ready for me. And I'm going to thank the angels for getting me here safely. And now it's 10:01. Well, thanks for hanging with me today. It's been fun, but I gotta run.